Hi, I'm Linda Walker, Executive Director over at the Hillsborough House of Hope, a transitional shelter for women coming out of incarceration. The women come into the program, the first thing we do is introduce them to God. Hopefully they know Him already, but we pray first, and as we pray, after we pray, we walk through the house, show them each girl her bedroom. Each girl at the program gets her own bedroom. It's an amazing place, and we have a 60% success rate. The women are making it. They're getting back on track from substance abuse and alcohol and prostitution and all of that stuff that comes along with that lifestyle. The resources that we have for these women is phenomenal. What I do is I go out to all of the community meetings and I try to stay connected with all resources that are available to people that are struggling like this, just homeless or just going through and need a new start. We have lots of resources. Why it's important for people to have resources coming out of incarceration is, first of all, most of the people that come out are scared to death because it's a new start without the use of drugs and alcohol. They want to change their lives or go back to normal. And so this is very, very serious to have resources, be directed to getting their IDs, being directed to getting their social security cards, being directed to who's hiring an ex-offender. I'd love to share about one of our ladies who came into the program, and she actually had started her college education before she became an addict. And then she became an addict, and here she was having to start all over again, and it wasn't that hard for her. We did find out that at HCC, if a person is living in a homeless shelter, college is free. So she got a chance to go into college and finish up her degree, and now she works for HCC. Why do I do what I do? That's a great question, because you know what? I have a great answer. And the great answer is, I've done that and been there. I am one of those ladies. And I know for a fact that me making it to 23 years of clean and sober and not being on the streets, no more human trafficking, no more drugs, no more alcohol, and turning my life over to God and doing this new way of life, going to those NA meetings, getting a sponsor, working steps, but most importantly, praying all the time.
What can people do to help House of Hope?
Well, right now for House of Hope, we need help in lots of ways. Right now we're opening a third home. Our first home is Palmer House, and that's where the women first come out of jail. They come into this home, and we began to pour into them, help them find jobs, get on their feet. And then right across the street, the city of Tampa and Hyde helped us get a second home, and that home is the graduate home. And that's when the ladies have done 6 months in the first house, they get to move over to the second house. And then they're the big girls now. And now we're opening a third house, and that house is for moms that are working towards reunifying with their children. And at this time, we need mentors. We need a treasurer for the board of Hillsborough House of Hope. We also at this time are asking for a couple of more board members. We always need toiletries. This is a house of women, so they always need toilet paper. If you want to know more, you can come out and take a tour. We also do open house tours. We'd love to have you come out and see the program. Dreaming big, because we have a big God. I have a big God. And so I would see us in 10 years having an apartment building with 5 to 10 units, being able to, I'd say 10 units. On one side, being able to house the single women that graduate from the program, and on the other side, being able to house the mothers with children, with a nice park in the middle so everybody can watch the kids when they're outside playing. A laundry room, just a nice facility, and a nice office set up so I can always be on the grounds like I am at the house, 10 years from now.
That's good.
And we also have card making at the house. This is very therapeutic for the women. Christmas cards, Thanksgiving cards. Just give us a call or come down to the Portico. They have the cards available here at the Portico, but they also have our contact information if you want more.